What's your name, sir?
I'm Clement Mshana. I'm coming from Tanzania.
And you are from the University of Westminster.
Yes, indeed.
What have you been doing in Tanzania?
Well, I've been working at the Tanzania Broadcasting Services.
Tanzania Broadcasting Services. Now, how do you feel being part of this? Is it chauvinist? Is it Chevening?
Scholarship, yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about this scholarship? What is it about?
Well, the scholarship provides you to get the opportunity to study outside the country. And that's why I found myself here in the UK.
Now, do you think that in your own experience you got that opportunity?
Yes, I did. I did that.
And what have you achieved?
So far, I have achieved to learn more about journalism because I have been practicing journalism back home. So doing an MA in journalism, that was an added advantage in the profession.
And what you have learned out of this, through this program, what is it that you think you are going to introduce when you go back home?
Well, it's to take what the UK media institutions are doing and see what we are doing back home and try to use that experience to mix it and what we are doing back home.
Yeah, tell me one thing. What is it that you think you have actually got out of this program that you could not get if you were studying in Tanzania?
Well, it's not so easy to say within this short period, but what I can tell you is that how the media works in the UK is a bit different back home, in that there is more freedom of expression here. They can criticize the Prime Minister, they can criticize anybody, but back home you will encounter some problems when you criticize someone, even if you have the facts. That doesn't happen in my country. You know.
Okay, Mr. Mshana, enjoy your day. Thank you very much, brother. What's your name?
Dorlin Mureșan.
Where are you from?
From Bucharest, from Romania.
Same, Bucharest, Nicoleta. And Sorana, Bucharest as well, Romania.
Bucharest. Tell me, what have you achieved out of this program?
Well, it's I think it's the possibility the opportunity actually to study at a university, to have a master's degree here in Britain, and meeting the colleagues we had. So it's on one side it's the academic experience, then it's the colleagues, and as we all heard, it's also about enjoying London.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Zipporah Musau.
Or Musau.
Johnson Okoth, Okelo.
Now, tell me, Kenya is quite a vibrant country. Let's start this way. Which course are you doing?
I'm doing international journalism at City University.
Masters in legislative drafting.
What is that?
It's a master's degree in law, but specializing in legislative drafting, how to draft the laws, how to write
the draftsman.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's start with you. What is it that you think you have achieved out of this program that you could not achieve in Kenya?
I've learned a lot, mostly from experiences of my fellow journalists from all over the world, reporting on international issues and having a wider perspective of journalism is what I have learned most out of this course.
And do you think your experience that you have got out of this program or out of being a student here in London, it will help you to interpret or to interpret statute much better than it has been interpreted?
Absolutely, yes. Of course, the principles that we use in interpreting and drafting laws are basically the same. But being a student here, I've been able to learn from other students because like our class, we are basically international in terms of we have students from all over the world, America, South Africa, name it. So there's a lot of exchange of ideas that I've learned. And so the course was of immense importance.
Hello, Rama Parajul. Where are you from?
I'm from Nepal.
And which university are you
in City University.
What are you doing at City University?
MA in journalism.
And in journalism. Okay, tell us, had it not been for this program, the Chauvinist program, do you think you could have made it to London?
No, because it's expensive. the study here is expensive, and without a scholarship I couldn't get here.
Now, being a journalist, tell us, what is the difference of being a journalist in Nepal and being a journalist in London?
You know, in Nepal, the journalism, independent journalism is very new. It's about 10 years old only. Before that, it was state-controlled. And now, here, it's been, hundreds of years of free journalism. Here you can see, you can feel the independent journalism here.
Everybody here, every Chevening scholar here, I think can feel justifiably proud that that is what you are. It is among the most prestigious of all global programs, 90 countries, as I've said, involved, and it is a program which has produced among its alumni some of the brightest, most go-getting people I think I have ever known. And there are many of them, of course, in the leading roles in their own governments and their own businesses throughout the world. President Uribe of Colombia at the moment, the Finance Minister of Poland, Jorma Olila, the CEO of Nokia, and well, I won't go through a long list because it would take a very long time. But it is one of the proving grounds, if I can put it that way, for the leaders that many and perhaps all of you will become. You are the opinion formers of the future, and we hope that as you have gone through this Chevening experience, that it has been an enriching experience for you as well. I always make a couple of pleas on such occasions. One of them is a very straightforward one. Studying hard, researching hard is hard. It's tough work. It requires dedication and application. But if that was all you did, I'm afraid I would still say to you that you've missed out on being in the United Kingdom. It is also vital to enjoy the United Kingdom, to feel at home here, and to feel that the whole of this culture is something that you can enjoy. For Chevening scholars, I believe that there are 5 great advantages. There are advantages for the scholars themselves, for you. There are advantages for the countries from which you come, because the countries all unquestionably gain both from the network of international relations and also from the knowledge and skills that you take back. There are advantages for British universities. I've taught in a number of British universities, and actually taught at American and Indian universities as well. But I know that wherever you're teaching, and it is certainly true in the universities that I have taught and researched in, that no university gains quite so much as it does from having great international students as part of its culture. It enriches it, and I can tell you that for lecturers, it makes the whole of the job of lecturing very much more rewarding and fulfilling. And I always felt that, and I guess if I ever go back to that as a way of life, I know I'd feel it again. It's rewarding, I think, for the co-sponsors, some of whom are here, because here again, the sense of being involved in a project of real dynamism and value is plain for everybody who takes part. Many of the co-sponsors do it for science, and if there are advantages that accrue to the businesses, well, that's fine, but I'll bet that's not the first and foremost reason that it's done. It's done because it's worth doing and it's right, and we build a compact among ourselves which lasts, as I've said, a lifetime. And I have to say also that it's great for the UK government. People don't always acknowledge the advantages they get out of a relationship, but I want to. I believe that when we make the friendships that we make, when we offer the opportunity that has been offered, this country gains a huge amount. It gains friends, it gains critical friends. I never ask that people should look at us and not have a view or an opinion about Britain as well, but it makes the links that last, and it makes the relationships that are so important in government, in business, in just the ordinary cultural exchanges that friends have over a lifetime. All
Thank you.
Thanks. What's your name, sir?
My name is Israr Adriansyah from Indonesia.
From Indonesia.
Yeah.
Which part of Indonesia?
I live in Yogyakarta. It's a small town, 500 kilometers east of Jakarta, the capital city.
And which university are you at?
I was from Gajah Mada University, and now I'm studying at University College London, UCL.
Tell us about the Chevening scholarship scheme.
Yeah, this Chevening scholarship has brought me wider opportunities for me, since if I found myself I couldn't study here. Of course, Chevening scholarship will be a very, very significant milestone for my future career.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Dedi Sitorus.
Where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Tell us a little bit about the Chevening scholarship scheme.
Well, it is the most prestigious scholarship in the whole world, and we are very lucky to have it. And we looking forward for Chevening to continue give opportunity to Indonesian people to study in the UK, because I think it's very helpful and very useful.
Thank you for your time. Auntie, hello, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Annie from Indonesia.
From Indonesia?
Yes.
Which part of Indonesia? Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Yeah. Can you tell what difference do you think, or what experiences have you learned through this Chevenism sponsorship?
Well, I think I have learned a lot. One of the first thing is that it takes so much to be a Chevening scholar, and once you are here, you have to prove your worth. People keep on saying that when you go abroad to read is a walkover, but I think this is real hard work and perfection.
So what is it that you wanted to tell our viewers who thought that you're having a nice time? What is it that you want to tell them?
What?
What is it that you want to tell our young viewers for them to be able to reach where you are now?
I think all I will say to them is that they should take their studies seriously, because to be a Chevening scholar, you must excel.
Thank you for your time. Man.
To finish,
What's your name?
Thomas.
From where?
From Hong Kong.
My name is Marit, also from Hong Kong.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Dr. Lait Al-Rubai, and I'm from Iraq.
You're from Iraq?
Yes.
Okay, tell us, how did you qualify to be part of this program?
Well, thanks God that the Chevening scholarships have been started in Iraq last 2 years. So, because I work for College of Medicine, Basra University of Medicine, so I joined this program, and I've been interviewed, and there are many tests and exams until I got there.
And tell me, what has been your experience having been part of this program?
Well, it's very good experience, because I mean I've been all my life in Iraq. So when I came here, I've just introduced myself to the updated medical information, the whole technology here, and really I'm doing a research on using skin substitutes, which is a very new subject in skin sciences. And I'm hoping that once I get my qualification here, I can open a center for this subject in Iraq. Hopefully, it's a very updated technology.